In a small picturesque village in Nyanga, there lived a wealthy and well-known man named Tendai. Tendai was quite a character. He was charming, generous, and had a smile that could light up a room. He had 3 wives already, Tafara, Tafadzwa, and Farisai. Each wife was unique and brought something special to the household, but they all had one thing in common. They were very jealous of each other. One sunny afternoon, Tendai gathered his 3 wives and made a grand announcement. He had met a beautiful young woman named Farisai and was completely smitten with her. Tendai decided that he wanted to marry a 4th wife. The news spread through the village like wildfire, creating a buzz of excitement and curiosity. But beneath the surface, tension simmered, especially within Tendai's household. The 3 wives were not pleased with this new development, and their jealousy flared up like never before. The day of the wedding arrived, and it was the grandest celebration the village had ever seen. People danced, sang, and feasted in joy. Tendai and Farisai were the stars of the day, looking radiant and happy as they exchanged their vows. The whole village celebrated, but the 3 wives stood on the sidelines, watching with narrowed eyes as Tendai and Farisai sealed their union. Farisai's beauty and grace only fueled the jealousy burning within the hearts of Tafara, Tafadzwa, and Farisai. After the wedding, Farisai moved into the family home. The other wives barely spoke to her and made her feel unwelcome. Farisai, however, remained kind and cheerful, trying her best to fit in and make the household harmonious. Her kindness and cheerful demeanor only made the other wives even more envious. Determined to regain Tendai's attention, each wife devised a plan to use a love potion to make Tendai love her the most. Tafara, the first wife, was the first to act. She sneaked off to visit a notorious witch named Gogo Sauti, who lived in a hut deep in the forest. Gogo Sauti was known for her powerful magic, and Tafara explained her predicament. The witch listened carefully and then handed Tafara a potion that was supposed to make Tendai fall head over heels in love with her again. Excited and hopeful, Tafara rushed home and secretly poured the potion into Tendai's favorite drink. But instead of making Tendai love her more, the potion had a bizarre side effect. It made Tendai extremely jealous and suspicious of everyone around him. He began to follow Tafara everywhere, questioning her every move and becoming paranoid that someone might try to steal her from him. The household descended into chaos, and the other wives found the situation both amusing and worrying. Seeing the mess caused by Tafara's potion, Tafadzwa decided to try her luck. She also visited Gogo Sauti, hoping for a better result. However, the potion she received was tainted. When she gave it to Tendai, it did not make him love her more. Instead, it made him distant and cold. Tendai stopped spending time with his wives altogether and preferred to be alone. Tafadzwa was heartbroken and realized she had made a huge mistake. Meanwhile, Farisai, the 3rd wife, noticed the turmoil and decided to take a different approach. She sought out a rival witch named Sekuru Banda. Sekuru Banda and Gogo Sauti had a long-standing feud and were always trying to outdo each other. Sekuru Banda provided Farisai with a powerful spell that was supposed to make Tendai completely devoted to her. But this spell came with unforeseen consequences. Soon after Farisai cast the spell, strange and unsettling things began to happen in the village. Livestock disappeared mysteriously, crops failed without reason, and eerie noises echoed through the night. The villagers grew frightened and believed that Tendai's household was cursed. Tendai's wives began to realize the gravity of their actions and the dark path they had taken. Throughout all this, Farisai, the 4th wife, had been observing everything quietly. She suspected that the older wives were using dark magic and decided to take action. She befriended a wise elder in the village, Sekuru Chikata, who was known for his wisdom and knowledge of traditional ways. Farisai confided in Sekuru Chikata, who advised her to confront the other wives and Tendai about their actions. Summoning all her courage, Farisai called for a family meeting. With Tendai and the other wives present, she revealed what she had discovered about the use of dark magic. The older wives were shocked and ashamed. Tendai was furious at first, but soon realized that his household had been torn apart by jealousy and deceit. Determined to restore harmony, Tendai decided that the family needed to seek forgiveness and make amends. They embarked on a spiritual journey to cleanse their hearts and restore peace. They visited a sacred mountain, performed traditional rituals, and asked for forgiveness from the ancestors. Each wife reflected on her actions and vowed to live in harmony from then on. When they returned to the village, the strange occurrences ceased, and peace was restored. Tendai's household became a symbol of unity and love, and the wives used their experiences to counsel others about the dangers of jealousy and greed. Their story became a powerful lesson in the village, showing that true love and harmony cannot be achieved through deceit and manipulation. In the end, Tendai's family lived happily, with each wife learning that true happiness comes from mutual respect and understanding. The village celebrated their newfound unity, and their story was passed down through generations as a lesson in love, forgiveness, and the importance of family harmony. The arrival of the fourth wife had tested their bonds, but ultimately